1 dead, 2 injured in St. Anne crash. A 3-vehicle crash in Ocho Rios, St. Anne this morning resulted in the death of a woman and the injury of 2 others. The deceased has been identified as John Richards, a 27-year-old painter of Breadnut Hill in Ocho Rios. It is reported that about 9:30, Richards was driving a Honda Civic motor car along the roadway towards Ocho Rios. When on reaching a section of the corridor, he lost control of the vehicle. His car reportedly slammed into the back of a Toyota Coaster bus, which then ran into the rear of a Toyota Sprinter motor car. The driver of all 3 vehicles received injuries and were rushed to the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital where Richards succumbed. The driver of the Toyota Sprinter was admitted, but the bus driver was treated and released. The St. Anne Traffic Department is investigating the incident. DNA confirmed skeletal remains are those of missing accountant. St. Catherine, Jamaica. DNA results have confirmed the skeletal remains found in St. Catherine in May are that of those accountant teacher Chantel Blake McCullough. Blake McCullough, 26, was last seen in the company of her husband Shane, who was reported missing on January 6 this year. Clean March, the acting assistant commissioner of the police in charge of crime, confirmed the developments with Observe Online on Sunday evening, revealing that the DNA results were received from the forensic lab on Friday. The acting ACP said police held a meeting with family members Sunday and they were updated on the progress of the investigation. We are pursuing every possible lead at the time, and we have placed the matter in the hands of some of our most capable investigators and are very optimistic of our chances to obtaining a positive outcome, he said. March revealed that Shane McCullough has left the island and has not been communicating with the police. He said McCullough has not made the children available to the police for them to be interviewed. They are believed to be in Canada along with their father and grandfather. There is no direct contact with either him or his family, he said. Blake McCullough's husband reported that on the day she went missing, he left her at the Old Toll exit in Belmont Park, Old Harbour, St. Catherine, for someone to pick her up and take her to Kingston to make a report to a fraud squad. He reported her missing to the Matilda's Corner police about 9 p.m. the same night. Following police investigation on Sunday, May 15, skeletal remains were recovered in bushes at Joe Grounds District in Pios Contents, Old Harbour, St. Catherine. Recovered from the scene were 1 blue plastic tarpaulin, 2 pieces of rope, 1 wig, 1 blouse, and 1 pair of jeans pants. L.A. Lewis upset he didn't speak at Clarendon 5 funeral. L.A. Lewis said he was left disappointed when he did not get to deliver his planned speech at the funeral of the Clarendon 5. The funeral was being held for 31-year-old Kimesha Wright and her children, Kimanda Smith 15, Shirley Smith 11, Rafaela Smith 5, and 23-month-old Keishon Henry Jr. Inside the Stewart Hall Auditorium at Clarendon College, they were killed on June 21 at their home in Cocoa Peace by a relative. After the service, Lewis accused officials of directing security to have him removed. The Maroon government was the first set of people to offer to bury Miss Gwen, referring to Gwendolyn McKnight, mother and grandmother of the deceased, grandpicking them, and we get bright light for it, Lewis told the Star outside the auditorium. He said he helped to sponsor the 9 nights and was only giving comfort to McKnight when he took a seat beside her. He said he was told to move by officials. But Miss Gwen said, "Alright, just to avoid the argument, just go over the other part," he said. As a leader, you have to take criticism and you have to get ready for when people try to put it down, Lewis said, adding that he was not too concerned. Despite his claims, Lewis was not among those listed on the funeral program.
Function in the classroom, wondering if this was really and truly real. Kimesha was such an ambitious young woman who was always trying to push herself forward to ensure that she would be able to maintain and sustain her children financially and otherwise. I was also instrumental in the area of writing and signing documents. Sorry, we need an ambulance driver. We are needed right now. There's an emergency. Where? Location? At the front, sorry. Yes.